Blackwell for illegal defense.
You really can't fault him for that because everybody's waiting for Norman to take the shot. And Blackwell's just hanging around, waiting to pick up the rebound, just like there.
Ricardo Brown gets away. Good pass to Manny Victorino, who completes the play.
Yes, Manny fills the lanes very well on the fast break. Does not put the ball down on the floor. Just goes straight up with it, which is the thing to do.
2 minutes to go before the end of the first half. Magnolia trailing by 6. Difficult shot. Norman Black comes out on top of that situation. Now he's in for a three-point play. The foul going against Alulor for his third.
It's not the worst thing in the world for Norman Black to be doing more than 50% of his team's scoring, as long as some of those points are coming off of passes from his teammates. If he has to do it by himself, then I don't think it's too advised. But as long as his teammates are really contributing and helping him on it, then it's fine. Oh, great move.
Abe King drawing a foul from Ravanes. That'll be the first against Ravanes, but since they're in penalty situation, Abe King that'll take 2 from the line. Abe King is a little bit low in his production from the floor in the elimination round, averaging 6.3 points per game. Came out of 10.8 points per game after the All Filipino. But you know, he's tough on defense.
Yes, look at that right there.
Meeting Norman high, and Norman changing shift.
Blackwell a little bit late coming over to try to help.
Norman now 29 points to his credit, made his first 13 during the first quarter. Time 1 minute and 18. First half. Ricardo Brown trying to work the baseline. Manny Victorino, a running shot. Abe King jumped a little bit too soon and coming outside the court. Victorino, you can't do that. 1 minute and 6 seconds, first half.
Very tough defensive first half. We have not seen too many spectacular shots. It's not been a very high-scoring first half, but it's been a very good quality game in that the defense being applied by both teams is really excellent.
Oh, what a big two-pointer coming from the street. He was covered already, so he applied the fallout shot. It is now a two-point game. He came out of nowhere, and he ties the ball game.
Ricardo Brown should not be taking the ball out of bounds. What's happening is that Alulor is going to the forward position. He should be in the backcourt with Brown.
There's going to be a bumping foul called against Dante Gonzalgo. This is our second deadlock. 53-all, the first one. Start of the first quarter at 2-all.
You know, ideally what you would like to have is your forward or your off guard taking the ball out of bounds, getting it to the point guard, rather than Ricardo Brown taking the ball out of bounds.
Well, you can see the importance of this ball game no less than Big John Gockingway coming here trying to cheer his teammate, because I think he knows that if they lose, they can kiss goodbye the Grand Slam.
Yes, it's going to be very difficult if they lose. They're going to have a 5-7 record going into the next round, and it's going to be very tough, regardless of what the other teams did, to go in with only 5 victories with the carryover system. It's going to be tough.
17 seconds. Norman Black. He just pulled down his 8th rebound. 10 seconds. Drive and draw. Nice pass.
Great comeback. Fantastic comeback. And the score is deadlock. 55-all with 3 seconds to go.
Oh, he was able to put it up. Good line, except that it was a little bit too long. It's a backline shot. So, at the end of the first 2 quarters, we come out level at 55-all for our third deadlock. And before Steve Catan reports on the box scores and the halftime stats, we will swing over first to our studio.
Pro player. Thank you, Larry. StarTech's Unisat'll protect my ankles and gives that extra mid support. A great rebound need. It's reinforced for me. And me. Hey, maybe it was made for both of us.
Must be magic. Now that's who this was made for. The Converse StarTech with the unique unisaddle design.
I think, you know, as they said, the score is tied and they're playing from a 0-0 standpoint, and 1 half to go. It's going to be decided, I think, by less than 5 points. If the Magnolia players, the local players, help Norman Black, they're going to win the ball game. If Great Taste continues with their teamwork and Blackwell adds some more points, and it's going to be a Great Taste victory.
Quick pass going to Abby King. Back again to Ricardo Brown, being pressed by Rabanes and focusing once more on the front line scoring. Great Taste, the troika of Blackwell, Alalor, and King. They've got the edge versus Magnolia's Black, Banate, and Gonzalgo plus 4, 37 to the 33. Now this was made up at the backcourt scoring. Rabanes and Distrito 16 plus 4 to the 12 of Ricardo Brown. Manansala did not score. Bench scoring, they came out level, 6-all. That's why we ended at 55-all at the end of the first half. We have a turnover. 3-1 situation. Blackwell brings it in.
Yes, the first few minutes of this half is going to be the deciding tempo for the entire ball game. Magnolia cannot afford to fall behind. We noticed that when Magnolia plays a tight ball game towards the end of the game, they tend to win. However, if they are blown out early, they have relatively no chance of coming back. That's been their history.
And Steve, as Rabanes was trying to work the baseline, Chito Loizaga bellied up on him. And part of this crowd, of this very exciting, crucial match, is Mr. Mario Ortiz of Cebu. He is one of the commissioners of the Commission of Election. That'll be the second against Abby King.
Let's see the pattern that Magnolia goes to. They continue. Will they continue to go to Norman Black on the outside? Will it work?
One of the rare misses,
yes,
from the perimeter. Norman so far ended 29, first half. No time for Pearson to think about that move. Distrito. Oh, that would have counted.
Pearson.
That'll be the second against Pearson.
Looks like both teams pretty much picking up where they left off. Continuing their game. Norman Black on the outside. Distrito trying a little bit of penetration on the Great Taste team. Really, whoever gets the ball is the one that's making the shots. And hopefully they're looking to fish a few offensive rebounds, as Pearson tried on the last play.
Rudy Distrito had 6 points in the first quarter, adding another 4 during the second, ended with 10. And right now, this is our fourth deadlock at 57-all. Here's Ricardo Brown working on that pick.
Pearson having a very rough time on offense tonight.
Definitely, and Pearson did not ring the bell at all during the first half of play. And when you look at this performance, averaging under 16 points per game. But you know, Pearson is one talent that can explode in any given quarter.
Well, he's usually best around the basket. Look out. Great hustle by Pearson on that play.
Abby King may be hurt. Had a bad landing. 4 points went there.
Exactly. That was a 4-point swing. Everybody thought a short 2 points for Norman Black. Instead, it results for Blackwell with a 2-point. It's now 59-57. Great Taste. Very tight ball game.
Norman Black. Got a very quick step, and Rabanes stealing the ball in a very poor inbound. The foul going against Loizaga. Watch it once more.
This has been happening to Great Taste the whole evening. Distrito coming up with a steal and a 3-point play in the first half. Now Rabanes coming up with an opportunity for a 3-point play. They have to get that. That's a very fundamental part of the game, inbounding the basketball, and they have to start working on it and just being a little bit more concentrating. Could end up to be a 4-point play, and it does. A 4-point play.
Gonzalgo, very quick.
Look at that. Great Taste was up by 2 points. They're now down by 4.
It is 63-59. Magnolia. Ricardo Brown, running hook shot.